Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. Do me a couple favors, though. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the over 700 regulars here, welcome back to another round. As you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. Instagram, X socials are down below in the description as always. And again, check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Great way to support the channel. Okay. I want to tell you a story. This is a story about betrayal, lust for power, a story about being on top and having everything taken from you and overcoming the adversity on that road to redemption. Basically, this is a story about good and evil. It's a classic. So, buckle up, kids. It's story time.
This is gonna be good.
Now, our story actually begins when Finn Balor introduces Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day. Finn's overly glowing praise leads some members to be suspicious of any motives Finn Balor may have. Well, that brings us to the current state and the unfortunate injury to Liv Morgan. Now, where others may have seen tragedy, Finn and Roxanne see opportunity. Few strategic run-ins to benefit Judgment Day and the impending tag team title defense at Evolution. Raquel Rodriguez reluctantly lets Roxanne Perez be her partner as tag team champions in Liv Morgan's absence.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
On the road to Evolution, the new pairing, still finding their footing, pick up a victory over another newly formed team, that is the Dungeon Dolls of Natalya and Maxine Dupree. Winning under their belt and some confidence going as they head into Evolution, and they score a major marquee victory over Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. Another victory over the Secret Harvest, that being Alba Fire and Piper Niven. Roxanne's status within the Judgment Day begins to rise, and she and Raquel become supremely confident. Perhaps a little overconfident, because at SummerSlam, this unlikely pairing drops the titles to an equally unlikely pairing, that being Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. But this is not a setback. Oh no. It is because this merely forces Roxanne to free herself and to pursue the next phase of her and Finn's plan.
Well, come on, tell me more.
Now, despite the loss at SummerSlam, and with Finn Balor's constant reassurance, Roxanne Perez is now a fully embraced member of the Judgment Day. And with Finn Balor's encouragement, we start seeing subtle changes in Roxanne. Like her ring gear, some of her mannerisms, even at times how she speaks, becoming a little more Liv Morgan. Even taking a page out of Liv Morgan's book and flirting with Dominic Mysterio. Dominic politely rebuffs her advances, but Roxanne becomes more and more aggressive, and this creates even more tension between Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. And as it gets even more heated, Finn finally says to Dom, well, what's the big deal? You did the same thing to Rhea Ripley. Now, this means Dominic's days are numbered as we head to Perth, Australia for Crown Jewel, where Dominic Mysterio puts his Intercontinental Championship on the line versus Penta. Finn betrays Dom as Penta becomes the new Intercontinental Champion, after which Dominic is jumped out of the Judgment Day, thus writing him off TV temporarily. All the while, the other half of the plan is in effect, with interruptions, surprise attacks. Roxanne Perez challenges Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. And at Survivor Series, with, yes, of course, Judgment Day shenanigans, Roxanne Perez closes out the year as the new WWE Women's World Champion.
Now we're talking.
As we enter 2026, Raw is in chaos. At the top of the card, Seth Rollins and his crew. Seth has captured the World Heavyweight Championship, and for the rest, Judgment Day is running roughshod over the mid-card in the women's division, with Roxanne Perez fully embracing her new Liv Morgan-esque persona on the arm of Finn Balor as the WWE power couple. And that brings us to the Royal Rumble, where the winner gets a championship match at WrestleMania 42 versus the champion of their choosing. The Women's Rumble kicks off the show, and as we are headed into the later third of the competitors, around, say, number 25-ish, we hear an all too familiar phrase. Watch me. As Liv Morgan makes her return to WWE TV, but not only that, becomes the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner. The only question is, what champion is she going to challenge?
Oh, gee, I wonder.
Now, the Judgment Day does get some positives in this, as Finn Balor, in a later match, defeats Penta to capture the Intercontinental Championship. But his celebration is pretty short-lived, as he is blindsided by a hooded figure after winning the match. Once revealed, also returning to WWE TV, is Dominic Mysterio.
Shit just got real.
And here we are, WrestleMania 42 from Las Vegas. And for night one, the match is set. The WWE Women's World Champion, Roxanne Perez, being challenged by Liv Morgan. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has barred Finn Balor and Dominic from ringside, but yet Roxanne still has Raquel Rodriguez in her corner. And the numbers game, interferences, start to become overwhelming, and when all seems to be lost, something the Judgment Day didn't factor in. As during Liv's time away, fences were mended, bridges rebuilt, as Rhea Ripley comes out to the ring to even the odds. And with Rhea's help, Liv Morgan gets her WrestleMania moment, gets the 1, 2, 3, and is now, for the third time, the WWE Women's World Champion. Then, on night 2, Dominic Mysterio reclaims the Intercontinental Championship, defeating Finn Balor. He is joined by Liv Morgan in the ring, both embracing their new roles as baby faces and the true power couple of the WWE.
Perfection.
So, what happens to Roxanne and Finn Balor? Well, they'll be back. But that's a story for another time. As far as this story, this chapter is now at the end. So, that was my story of how I think things should be playing out. If you want to hear more, be sure to tune in 6 p.m. Pacific time, this channel, as myself, other guys will be talking about their storylines and a whole lot more, including official Night of Champion predictions. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, Thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I'll see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.